We've known for months that the Snow White movie was going to be a disaster for Disney, especially when we started hearing all of these things come out of the mouth of Rachel Zegler, disrespecting the old movie, talking about how they needed to change it, and just in general being completely and totally insufferable. And now it looks like Disney has delayed it. We talked about this a few days ago. Disney made the decision to delay Snow White a year. A year delay for this movie that everybody knows is going to be a disaster. Some rumors out there about, oh, they're going to change everything, reshoot everything. I don't know about the validity of that. They've already spent almost $300 million on this thing. To start it from scratch would be another like $200 million down the drain. I have my doubts. However, a lot of people did say, oh, I guess I got scared by Daily Wire's announcement. Because remember, it wasn't that long ago that Daily Wire announced that they are going to do Snow White, but this time they're not going to put any woke identity politics in it, and Brett Cooper is going to be Snow White. Daily Wire making a rival Snow White movie, trolling Disney. And we actually just got confirmation the other day from Brett Cooper herself that this is not going to be filled with any type of propaganda. It's not going to be like what Disney's doing just from the right wing. No, it's just going to be about staying true to the story and about entertaining people. Snow White and the Evil Queen actress Brett Cooper says film will not be a MAGA conservative movie. Will focus on timeless values of original story. And the reason I thought this was so interesting, to be frank, is because I might have been involved in this statement from Brett Cooper in some small way. Take a look at this. Over on Brett Cooper's YouTube channel, 1.3 million views. Shout out Brett Cooper. She has a little clip of me that is getting some traction.
And so fun for me to watch personally. The whole team has been loving it. I want to share this TikTok in particular because it made me laugh.
The Daily Wire's making a live-action Snow White movie starring conservative YouTuber Brett Cooper. Now, obviously, we know the Daily Wire. We saw Gina Carano's movie got put on their specific streaming service and all that stuff. I was not expecting this announcement. At least Brett Cooper looks like Snow White in this promo, whereas you can't really say the same thing about Rachel Zegler. You know, it'd be one thing if Snow White turned around and put a MAGA hat on or some bullshit. That's not, people don't want propaganda on the other side. They just want propaganda-free entertainment.
It's Hollywood, baby. And that really is the main point. We're not trying to turn Snow White into something that it's not. We're not trying to turn Snow White into a MAGA conservative movie. We're just trying to represent the values that Snow White is based in, the timeless values that we all loved growing up that are sadly being forgotten in this new adaptation.
You gotta love that. That's exactly what you want to hear. Now, I didn't think that they were going to do a bunch of propaganda or anything like that. I just thought they wanted to make a movie for everyone that wasn't filled with identity politics or pushing the woke agenda. And that's exactly what she confirms. That's what people want to hear. Instead of Rachel Zegler out there talking about how, yeah, it's kind of creepy. The prince was kind of creepy. We got to change a lot of things. It was made in 1937, and evidently so. It's not going to be about true love. It's not going to be about all this stuff. Instead, you have the star of this movie saying, no, we're just going to keep it true to what it's supposed to be. And it's going to be all about timeless values, not pushing any sort of political agenda on either side. So shout out to Brett Cooper for featuring that. Shout out to the person who edited that reel for me, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Got enough attention to get Brett Cooper's attention, which is always cool. But the biggest thing is that she's confirming once again that Daily Wire is not interested in making propaganda just for the other side. They're interested in making content that everybody can enjoy without having to worry about being indoctrinated with something. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people are more interested in this Snow White movie than they are in Disney's.